Oh, guys, I have no idea what happened. No idea. My screen completely froze. No clue. So annoying, bro. So irritating. I have no clue what happened. Not a clue. Not a clue. No, have no idea what happened. Just all PC just froze. And then the next day I saw my stream ended and yeah. So that's a little irritating. But while I was gone, a trade happened. Memphis is sending David Roddy to the Suns for a pick swap as part of a three-way with Phoenix and Brooklyn. Sources tell the Athletic Stadium Suns pick up O'Neal and Roddy for their postseason rotation. Suns will have two open roster spots. Wait, how will they have two roster spots? Who will they send? Yo, what up, guys? I'm back. My computer freezing like that just ruined my whole vibe, bro. So annoying. So irritating. Don't know what happened. Just cooked me. The stream got cooked. But what? We still got an hour and a half until the deadline's over? Still got an hour and a half. How's everyone doing this fine evening? Like I wasn't just talking to you guys a little bit ago. We back. Yeah, we back. There was another trade while I was figuring out what the hell happened. Memphis is sending David Roddy to the Suns for a pick swap as part of the three-way with Phoenix and Brooklyn. Suns pick up O'Neal and Roddy for their postseason rotation. What are the salaries though? What did Phoenix even send? Did Phoenix send someone? Because I don't know what they sent. Not looking good for a big move. We are witnessing front office malpractice from our Blazers. Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe. I'm not thinking the closer we get, the more I feel like the Blazers aren't going to do anything. I'd prefer to see them sell some pieces off, but that's just my opinion. PJ Washington, Dallas. Yep. Gotta love technology. Exactly. I legitimately don't know what happened. Like, my computer just froze. Nikola Jovic. Yeah, Miami isn't giving us Jovic. Looks like the Lakers aren't doing anything. Don't give up yet, my friend. Don't give up. Duarte. We're aware, my friend. Trust me, we've been going over every trade that's happened. Have lunch yet? Yeah, I had a couple sandwiches. Cronin sleeping. He might be. He might be. Rockets ain't doing nothing. Steven Adams wasn't good enough for you? I know almost every fan wants to see their team do something just for the sake of doing something, but when there is purpose to do things, you definitely want things to happen. Yo, Anthony, thank you for subscribing. Yo, Duarte, we know, my friend. We know. We're aware. You're not breaking any news in chat, man. Dallas and Knicks finals. Based off the deadline, you could say that. Just or just because they've, made the most moves here and gotten the best players at the deadline. Have Clippers done anything? No, they have not. Dell Curry, Seth Curry, Steph Curry. Now that's a spectacle. Yeah, now the Hornets just need to get Steph Curry, and then it'll be a trifecta. Ujman Garuba. Yo, drop a like if you're just coming in. I know you probably liked the last stream, but if you could do it again, it'd be greatly appreciated. Really mad that stream got cooked. We lost, obviously, a lot of viewership because of that, which really always annoys me, but it's all good. All right. Clippers will likely trade Bones and PJ. Asking for 2 likes is a lot. Yeah, that's understandable. What on earth is going on here? I don't know. Please make another move, Pat Riley. Miles Bridges, Mikal Bridges. Interesting. How many hours left, guys? We have an hour and a half exactly. Hour and a half exactly till the deadline is over. And Miles Bridges isn't being moved either, yeah. Trey Duke, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Miami should try to trade with the Blazers. Yeah, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Brogdon is trending. Guys, don't be fooled. This is fake. Jake Fisher said something that could be important for you Bucks fans out there that were asking about it. I've heard several more options for the Bucks' ongoing search for perimeter defense this afternoon. 2 more unrated Milwaukee consideration per league sources: Chris Dunn and Najee Marshall. Yeah, that's how you know you're scraping at the bottom of the barrel if you're the Bucks. He's Washington trade broke the stream. I guess it did. Jeremy would be a perfect fit on the Miami Heat. I agree. Why can't Heat and Blazers fans just get along, man? Every day on Twitter, I just see Miami and Blazers fans still going at it. I want the Blazers to get Cam Whitmore. I think that ship has sailed, man. We should have got we could have gotten Cam Whitmore if we were ahead of the curve. If we knew we were drafting Scoot, you should have just because like when Miami was on the clock at pick whatever, and Cam Whitmore was still on the board, and Blazers, if they wanted him, could have got him. They could have traded Dame to Miami on draft night. Got Cam Whitmore. It's probably not going to happen anymore. And we back. We back. All right. What teams do you think need to make trades to contend this season that are in the mix? I think Dallas is doing a good job right now. Really like what I've seen from them to try to get Luka more help. As far as who else, I mean, the Lakers probably need to make a move if they want to try to get better, obviously. I mean, I can't really think of anybody else at the moment. Has Pat Connaughton been traded? He has not been traded, unfortunately. He has not been traded. Man, I'm freaking yawning like crazy. One thing I will never understand is how streamers stream 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, or every day. Every time I stream is the most tiring thing ever. And it doesn't sound like it would be, but for whatever reason, streaming drains me. Probably from looking at a computer screen for so long and being under these lights and all that. Was Dennis Smith Jr. not actually in that trade? I guess I have to fix that in 2K if that's the case. I don't think he was actually in the trade. I don't know if he was or not. No, definitely not, Cowboy. It does not take me that long to edit. If I put like more effort into editing, which I don't think is necessary in rebuild videos, it would take a long time, but I don't really edit my videos like crazy. It's just jump cuts. That's all it is. Yeah, I would, Harley. I would. I've collabed with Masa a few times in the past. Collabed with Crispy in the past a few times. I've collabed with he's not doesn't upload anymore, but I collabed with Cam Rebuilds. I don't know what happened to him, not sure. And I think that's it. I don't think I've collabed with anyone else. Jokic to the Shanghai Sharks. I can hear my son crying upstairs. He's not having a great time. Pat to the Bucks. Well, he is on the Bucks already. All right, unless you're talking like Patrick Williams or something. Pat Bev. Ah, okay. Who wins East? Who wins West and East in your opinion? I feel like the Western Conference. That's tough, man. This year it's tough. I don't know. There's just so many good teams on each side. Oh, he has been traded. You weren't kidding. Wait, Patrick Beverly says that? Why would he say that? He's breaking his own trade? Huh. Interesting. Pat Bev to the Milwaukee Bucks. I guess that, bro, Damian Lillard and Pat Bev teammates is kind of weird. Interesting. Did not see that coming. Oh, and here comes Woj. But Pat Bev had it earlier. The Bucks will stand campaign to the Sixers. Okay. What a great trade. Uh, yeah, that's actually a good trade for the Bucks. They needed perimeter defense, and Beverly is perfect for what they need. Honestly, Beverly is kind of perfect for what that team needs right now. They need a jolt of energy. I like that gift for the Bucks a lot. Patrick Beverly, Damian Lillard as teammates is not something I thought I'd ever see. But I guess I didn't see that Russell Westbrook and Beverly would be teammates either. Beverly's becoming teammates with all of his enemies, bro. Will Dame and Pat Bev get along? Yeah, I'm sure they will. If Russ and Pat Bev got along, I think Dame and Bev will get along. No, that's probably it. I assume Keenus, but I could be wrong. Keenas or Keen sounds very close to another word, but yeah, I assume that's all that they're able to do. Wonder why the Sixers are willing to give Pat Bev to a contender like that. I mean, that's a team they're gonna have to deal with. Kind of interesting. That's kind of weird. I feel like if you're the Sixers, you'd want to have Pat Bev for the playoffs just because of how annoying he can be and pesky. I guess you're getting a second round pick for Pat Bev. And I guess you're getting campaign. I don't know. Huh. I don't know. It's interesting, that's for sure. Ugh. We back to the viewership we had in the other stream, which is great because that was really annoying. Pretty close anyway. We'll take it. They better bond. They get paid them. Yeah, they'll be fine, man. They'll be fine. Jake says the Sixers are still interested. Non-drip sources said while Bulls remain engaged elsewhere, being told Philadelphia is not pursuing DeMar DeRozan. So they do not want DeMar DeRozan. Man, this trade deadline, it seems like a lot of teams are just going to stay complacent. I think that's the wrong idea, but we'll see. When they announced with the salaries and that's taking a rest 3 seconds. That's what I'm saying, man. And it says, and Shams said that the Suns have 2 roster spots now. They had to send at least one player out. I don't know if they had 15 players or 14 players on the roster, but how do you have 2 open roster spots? You at least had to send someone out. And I don't know who they sent. If I had to guess, it's probably, I don't know. Yeah, because Royce O'Neal makes like $7 million, I think. $9.8 million. So yeah, Nasir Little is probably in that trade then. Because I don't know what else Phoenix could have sent. How do you feel the Blazers drafted Cody Williams? Dude's a beast. I don't know much about him, but I have heard good things. Yes, you can. X Factor. Do you remember Alfred Aminu? Of course I do, man. Minu was a huge part of our Western Conference championship, or Western Conference championship appearance. Western Conference Finals appearance is probably what I should say, rather. Of course I remember Aminu. Those two are going to be interesting. Where's dropping dimes, man? We need a bomb. Harry Giles III got waived. No. Clay trade. I don't know who said Clay trade, but he has not been traded. Harry Giles got waived by the Brooklyn Nets. I'm just going to leave this here for a second. Let's just look at Joe Cronin's bald face while we wait for another trade. Do you think the Bulls will sell? I'm a little late to the deadline. I'd like to think they should, but I don't know. They just don't seem like they're going to do anything. What's next for the Hornets in your opinion? Probably buying out Kyle Lowry or sitting him somewhere. Got about an hour and 15 left. Yo, Sezzy, thank you for subscribing. Bulls need to trade tomorrow. Lakers don't have anything to worth value to trade. I didn't think that last year either, and they found a way to get Mo Bamba, Rui Hachimura, what else? Russell or DeAndre Russell and Vanderbilt. I did not think the Lakers had much to work with, and they found a way. So I wouldn't rule them out. We got movement. Pistons are releasing 2021 number 7 pick Killian Hayes. An end of an era. An end of an era. Well, Lakers fans, it doesn't look good. Mario, thank you for subscribing. I love playing Mario, by the way. The probable path for the Los Angeles Lakers is extending path the trade deadline with potential to acquire another star player in the offseason when armed with 3 first-round picks. Lakers expected to stand pat. Any Lakers fans in chat just absolutely punching the air seeing this? Anything else going down? Nope. All right. Assuming this, there's nothing. Assuming this is it. All right, I just started a poll. I voted for Mavs. I am biased. Hey, that's fine. All right, so make sure it was not frozen again. I was about to freak out. 51 votes so far. Definitely vote. It's gonna be close. Remember Denzel Valentine? How could you forget about Denzel Valentine? Didn't he take that terrible shot one time? We're going back to the photo of Joe Cronin. Knicks or Mavs? Pretty close. Pretty close. I'm gonna keep it up for a while. Why not? All right, I'm going to the restroom again. Enjoy Joe Cronin's face while I'm gone. Nothing else has happened as I'm leaving that we haven't talked about. Make sure to vote on the poll if you have not already. And I shall return. Go to the restroom really quickly. I'm back. What has happened? I'm happy to be a Knicks fan. I bet you are. Must be nice seeing your team make moves. Shams, you're just now on Detroit releasing Killing Hayes. I think you tweeted that first, actually. Maybe that. I don't know. Sometimes my phone notifies me twice. All right. That's enough of Joe Cronin's stupid face. Pat Bab trick y'all. Just releasing him is crazy, man. Yeah, Pat Bev and Dame on the same team is gonna be funny. Oh my gosh. All right, we got about an hour and 8 minutes left, man. Now Bucks needs is bad. Shot PG. Yeah, imagine. All right. So right now it'd be the Knicks But all that could change still if something else drastic happens. Whoa, man. This has definitely been definitely been a pretty disappointing deadline, that's for sure. Damon Pat Bev, man. Whoever prayed for my downfall, you won. Do you remember Eric Snow? Yeah, wasn't he a 76er at one point? We have good guard play. Our big's lagging, but Nick Richard is hell trying just not physical. How much longer now? We got an hour and 5 minutes exactly until the deadline's over. Damon Westbrook on the same team would be awkward. Yeah, it definitely would be. Yeah, man. Who Pistons rotation is going to be pretty interesting tonight. That's for sure. The Blazers play the Pistons tonight, actually. Brookfield Deuce, which is Dame's cousin, I believe, says we not done. Assuming that means the Bucks are still looking to make another move. Archiacno likely to be waived. Very underwhelming deadline, for sure. I might have like legitimately 2 videos out of this deadline so far. They should have picked me up to replace Killian Hayes. I'm kind of upset that Brogdon's still gonna be on this team after the deadline. Not gonna lie, I didn't really want to watch him for the rest of the season. Oh, okay, so that's who got sent out. Yuta Watanabe. Keita Bates job, Jordan Goodwin, and Metu too. Damn, Sun sent out a lot of people. Sheesh. So they'll be active in the buyout market. Does a Gordon Hayward rebuild make sense in 2024? I don't think so. I don't feel like it does. Hornets need to look into someone like John Collins, possibly. L. Why are we spamming L's? What's going on? Oh, Shams is hard at work. How many Pistons will suit up tonight? What? See, they have Cade, Duran, Stewart. I don't know. Because I don't even know what their injury report looks like. Oh, man. I'm yawning so much. Pistons are going to have the practice squad out tonight. They still have Asar Thompson, too. Like, they'll have. I'm sure they'll have enough players available to play, obviously. But we'll see what happens. This looks like another failed trade deadline for Miami. I mean, technically, you guys got Terry Rozier, so that's probably your big move anyway. Was Rozier not good enough? Knicks don't have many people tonight. Yeah, they traded a lot of their roster away. I wish I could listen to what Sham says about DeJounte Murray, but I don't know if I'd get copyrighted for listening to it. I'm assuming I would be. Past game, if he would have coached me, you would have said I couldn't guard him, but he missed a couple shots in the slow shooting and good job, James. Those two are gonna be funny as teammates. Josh Hart went on Twitter and said they're gonna have to get a private plane for the players they just traded for. The Warrior, I didn't expect the Warriors to do anything, man. It feels like they never do. It feels like they never make any moves. Oh, emergency pod for Patrick Beverly. Does Fanspo work after the deadline? I assume so. All right, boys, an hour left, man. An hour left. An hour left. You think Shea is out for the year? Yeah, probably. Unfortunately. Who did you want the Hornets to get? Or, sorry, the Heat to get? Who were you aiming for? hoping to get rid of Hero and Caleb since they're on an expiring contract. Well, I mean, I don't think trading Hero is the answer to beating the Bucks and Celtics or whatever you're trying to say. I mean, I don't know what you realistically could have gotten, you know? It just didn't. It just doesn't seem like anybody's getting moved that's significant right now. I don't think we're getting a big trade, boys. You really want DeMar DeRozan on the Heat, bro? That dude, that fit sounds terrible. I'm just being honest with you. You really think DeMar DeRozan, Bam, and Jimmy could work? Because I don't think that could work at all. I think that spacing would be freaking terrible. I would assume only a Bruce Brown move left. Yeah, that's definitely possible. I'm hoping the Warriors will make some moves. I don't see it. The Warriors always seem quiet. Remember the under or over 8? Yeah. Where are we at since that question? I said I took the over. I'm definitely probably getting that wrong. Colin Sexton will be to the Heat will be okay. I know they're live, but I would listen in, but I don't think I'm allowed to. Thoughts on Hayward to OKC? Definitely was surprised by that for sure. The only good thing about being a Pistons fan is that we can laugh at 20 teams that are upset. We could have gotten Boyan and Burks for so little. Yeah, I guess that's a silver lining. You could say that. Where are the trades? Blazers aren't doing anything. I'm sad. I wanted Brogdon gone. He should go for Jeremy Grant. '76ers need BI. I feel like the last trade that's possible is maybe Brogdon to the 76ers. Detroit has waived Daniel House, so I really didn't even need to put him on the team. That's funny. That's all I'm trying to say, man. That's what That's what kind of upsets me because, like, you know, we traded Dame to go in this rebuild direction. Why are we keeping Brogdon? Like, there's no point, in my opinion. I don't care what. Just get one first and be done with it. My opinion. Like, just I don't know. Yeah, but we're not gonna extend Brogdon. Let's just. There's no point of extending him. And if they extend Brogdon, bro, I'm gonna be freaking livid. When's the deadline end? Ends in 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Expect multiple contenders to pursue House in free agency. How is Scoot doing? Haven't followed the Blazers. Well, it started off pretty rough, not gonna lie. He looked really, really lost when the season started, but since as of late, he's gotten his groove going. He's definitely got his groove going now. He's looked good the last few games. Wake me up when September ends. Trade a mellow ball for Luka Doncic. You're gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep too then. Oh my god. My neck would be broken if I slept like that. I'm so glad we took B Mill over Scoot. Never doubted that pick once, unlike many others. Yeah. Brandon Miller's looked great, man. He really has. I liked Brandon Miller too. Just watching what I didn't watch college basketball. I won't pretend I watched him all year, but once we got closer to the draft process and the Blazers had pick number 3, I thought Brandon Miller could be a realistic possibility. And I liked him too. He's looked great. He's really translated to the NBA nicely. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, man. Hopefully you recover soon. Yeah, when's Tyus Jones being traded? There's no way the Wizards don't trade Tyus Jones, right? Like, that is one guy that I think has to be traded. He's an expiring contract. It would make no sense for the Wizards to hold on to him. Point guard position is the hardest in the NBA. How do you know, huh? If you play point guard in the NBA? No, I'm just kidding. I already read that. I played point guard back in 3rd grade. Was kind of a tough position. Shams, I thought you said something new. When is PJ Tucker getting traded? You can't hold on to him if he wants to. I just feel like he's caused problems. Maybe they just buy him out, man. Yeah, really, really disappointing deadline. Yeah, about 45 till the deadline's over. Calling a 3. Paulo Moncaro's trending. Do you think Killian gets picked up? I don't think so, but we'll see. Woke up with Tyus Jones and Juan Rice on my basketball team. Do you think Superstar or Elisa Star will be traded? No. The closer we get, I don't think so. I don't think we're getting a superstar trade. We've been spoiled with superstar trades, and I just don't think it's happening. That's not what I wanted. Uh, Wind Horse, could you cook something? Nope. You got nothing going? A lot of role players being sent around. There were some cool trades. There were some cool trades, but for the most part, it's definitely looking like the worst trade deadline for sure. Oh man. Pat Bev did get traded. Yep, we talked about that already. Kind of like the Gordon Hayward trade. It's okay. I hope you're having a good day too as well, Nate. I hope you are as well. Would be better if there was a better trade, but or more trades, but I don't think we're getting one. I'm rooting for the 49ers personally. I do have a podcast with Eric Brandt Monkey. It's kind of weird someone calling someone Monkey in chat, but that's literally your name. Monkey. I have a podcast with Eric Brandt. If you ever want to check that out. That's the podcast I have. Do you think Laurie Marketing will get traded? No. Well, 3 videos from this: Knicks, Mavericks, and Hornets. Yeah, probably it really is. So today will probably be Knicks, tomorrow will be Mavs, and then Saturday will be Hornets, maybe. Appreciate it, Santos. What about Exum? Bro, Exum has revived his career for sure. We haven't got anything about the Murray trade. I don't think it's happening, man. I don't think it's happening. All right. It has. It really has been. Uh, it really has been a question. Let me give you guys an aggressive line. What do you guys think? Over, under 2.5 trades. The way people are saying over. What up, Bay Hamilton or B Hamilton? Sorry. Watch from Kentucky. That's dope. We got over. People are saying over on 2.5 trades. So people expect at least 3 trades until, or for 40 minutes, 3 trades. I'm saying over just because I'm a gambler. Love to hear it. I'm a gambler as well. I'm a gambler as well. Do a rebuild with European teams. That'd be dope. I know nothing about European teams, unfortunately. Thank you, Hamilton. Appreciate that. Watching from Portugal. Damn, that's crazy, man. Thanks for tuning in. I don't watch soccer, football. I watch football, American football, for my overseas people in here. Any trades you think will happen? No, not really. I mean, the only person that I think has to be like that I would be shocked if it wasn't traded was Tyus Jones. Like, I'd be shocked if he wasn't moved. No, not that I think. Nope. Nothing. 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 T. Higgins on potentially going to the Titans. It would be good going home and playing with the coach that I've already been under. Oh, that's in the works. T. Higgins to the Titans. Yo, B. Hamilton, don't post fake trades, please. Or don't post fake news, because that obviously did not happen. Hope they didn't. Hope they trade Zach. Probably not happening. Hello, Chex. Is that the Rice Chex logo? That's cool. Realistic LeBron era Timberwolves rebuild. Chex mix. Do you think the Bucks should have kept Adrian Griffin? If the players did not, if he lost the locker room, then probably not. He wanted the Spurs to do something? Do you think the Hornets would trade Kyle Lowry? No, at this point, I think he'll just get bought out based off how this is going. Man, 20 or 34 minutes or 36 minutes left. Oh, man. Today's gone by quick, I feel like. Has today flown by for anybody else? I feel like today's gone by so quickly. Pistons, Monty Williams can't start Pina. I don't get that. I've been good. How are you, Chex? The Mavs got Gafford and PJ Washington. $100% on your ELA exam. Congrats. What did Rockets get? I mean, they got Steven Adams days ago, but other than that, nothing. They haven't done anything today. Oh, man. Gotta stretch it out. Tired. Just see the Pistons and Jazz trade from yesterday? Yeah, I did. Nada today, man. Just nothing. This can't be real. Is there a Killian Hayes Muse account? Those Muse accounts? Is there a Killian Hayes one that exists out there? Might have to deactivate. Killian Hayes will team up with Dwight Howard. That'll be like Shaq and Kobe in the China League. I cannot believe Tyus Jones is gonna make it past the deadline, to be honest. Like, I think that makes no sense. The Grizzlies are eyeing Killian Hayes. Oh, God. 33 minutes, guys. We have literally like half an hour left, and this is looking like an underwhelming deadline. I mean, it already kind of was, obviously, but man, I didn't expect it to be this bad. What a terrible, terrible, terrible deadline. Who's the GOAT power forward in your opinion? Probably Tim Duncan, right? Or Dirk? What's your opinion about pencil LeBron to Houston? We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, last year deadline was obviously better. We had Kyrie and Kevin Durant get moved. No Lakers trades. Apparently they don't. They're standing pat. Apparently they're going to stand pat. They're going to wait till the offseason because they'll have 3 first-round picks. Kind of weird when LeBron's 40, though. I don't know if you should really be wasting time like that. All right, so the line was 2.5, and so far we have 68% of you voting over. The under is looking good right now, but we still have half an hour. Murray to Pelicans. Just don't see it happening, unfortunately. End of a legendary era. One MVP award. What? Why does he have an MVP award from? First deadline watching you, and it's a boring deadline. Yep, I'm sorry. I wish I could make the phones ring for every team. Most valuable worst player award. Back to the Joe Cronin face. Because he keeps popping up. Do you think the Spurs will trade for Trae Young? Probably not. Troy Dan. Dude looks. Bruce Brown, Tyus Jones are some of the names to watch as we keep going down the line to 28 minutes left. The line was 2.5, and we are looking good on the under. If you took the under, it's looking good. If you took the over, it's not looking great for you. Do you think the Mavs had a good trade deadline? I do. I love the Mavs deadline a lot. Damian Lillard to NBA and TNT to Butchport on becoming teammates with Patrick Beverly. First, I want to say I'm sad to see campaign go. We developed a friendship that I cherish. As for Pat, he brings an edge and a defensive tenacity on the perimeter that we need. Yeah, as far as who buying low on a perimeter defender, I think Beverly is perfect for what the Bucks needed. I think he's perfect, actually. Yeah, if you took the under, you're cashing out, maybe. No love. Thank you for subscribing. Who do you think will pick up Killian Hayes? Shanghai Sharks. Bye. Gotta go. You're gonna do it tomorrow or later. Free agency probably be better. Free agency has been lackluster too, low key. But I don't think the Wizards are trading Jordan Poole. Yeah, so this very moment, Bojan and oh, that's a great hire. I love that. Not that this matters to you guys, but Jason Simmons to the Commanders. Love it. Oh man, kind of just want this to fast forward to 2 o'clock so we can just be done with this. I don't think anything's happening. The Blazers are trending. Let's see what people are saying. Nothing, man. Just nothing. Just literally nothing. Nothing to see. Any buyout candidates that you like? I mean, Kyle Lowry sounds like the best option right now. In that poll. Otto Porter could get bought out. Yep. I think any more trades will happen. You know, let me call my sources and ask. Hey, you think is there gonna be anything else that happens? So yeah, I wish I had sources, guys. I don't. I don't have anything. I don't know, unfortunately. I don't know what's happening. They fell asleep. I'm about to fall asleep. Deadline sucks. Worst deadline we've had in years. We've been absolutely spoiled. And today we did not get that. Had a feeling this was going to be a disappointing deadline, man. I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to be the case. Suspense for a big trade. I have none. Who's your NFL team? The Commanders. Hawks, of course, remember to trade almost everyone. Nobody in the Hawks gets traded, of course. Yeah. I thought the deadline would be super active with the new CBA, but not at all, man. Not at all. Oh, so I was right. Cowboy X Factor. I had a feeling. I had a feeling the Hawks would want Herb Jones for that to happen, and yeah, that makes sense. Jason Simmons, the Raiders. I don't know. He's going to the Commanders for a defensive backs job, I think. Defensive pass game coordinator. Jason Simmons is going to Commanders. Make a trade in Vanspo. The one guy that has to be traded is this guy. He's not. There's no way he's not moved, right? Surely he's going to be moved. Tyus Jones to who, though? Let's say it's the Center Sixers for the fun of it. Robert Covington, Jane Springer. There's my trade. When's the next rebuild? Today. I'm going to upload one right after the stream. Wait. Oh, I know incoming assets. I'm stupid. I did nothing. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I didn't send Tyus Jones 76ers. There, let's try that again. There we go. My bad. I forgot Tyus. Yeah, I was just sitting there. I don't know, man. I feel like the Wizards should at least trade Tyus Jones. Like, he's not going to resign there, right? There's no way. They're just going to let him walk for nothing? Your video will be better than this? Low key, yeah. I mean, this has just been atrocious. Can you do a Cavs rebuild? Not today. That's definitely not happening. I'd tank view. Like, it makes no sense for me to do a Cavs rebuild today, unfortunately. All right, go to sleep. And when you wake up to Murray traded and Malcolm Brogdon traded and Tyus Jones traded, don't come crying at me. No, I'm just kidding. Probably not happening. So yeah, go to bed. Kev Williams, May, or Jane Daniels. I'm fine with any of them. Obviously, Caleb Williams would be a dream scenario just because of the connection to Cliff Kingsbury and he's from the area, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. What do you think about Below Kalabali? I can never say his name correctly. Kalabali. He's cool. I haven't watched a ton of Wizards games, so I can't pretend to act like I know a ton about him, but yeah, solid young player. Did you like that analysis I gave? Because I pretty much did nothing. All right. If it's not the 76ers, Tyus Jones to... I thought the Lakers could make some sense, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Yeah, I mean, other than the Sixers, I don't feel like Tyus Jones or Brogdon make sense any. Well, they do, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. Probably nothing. Pistons rebuild. We got one of our best players. Yeah, I'll probably do a Detroit video too, but not today. It'll be Knicks it'll be Knicks today, based off the votes, and then I'll do Mavericks tomorrow. Thank you. No cap. New Woj tweet. Ugh. Woj says that on ESPN, the Hawks and Raptors are still discussing the Johns Murray and Bruce Brown deals. Okay, maybe we get something. Maybe. Maybe. Imagine if instead of Murray having going to LA, he goes to Toronto. Gosh, that would be just so the most directionless move I've ever seen if the Toronto Raptors did that. Can we vote on who's winning the championship? Yeah, sure. Just say it in chat. I'm not gonna make a poll on it because there's just so many options. I don't even know who to put in there. What happened to so far today? Yeah, Buddy Hield to the Sixers. Oshai Abaji on link to the Raptors. You got Dinwiddie to the Raptors. You got Dennis Schroeder to the Nets. You got Patrick Beverly to the Bucks. PJ Washington and Gafford are both being traded to the Mavericks. The Knicks got Bojan and Alec Burks for the Pistons. And now we got another trade. So there's one trade. The Pistons or the Spurs are trading Doug McDermott to the Pacers. Doug McDermott is back in Indiana. The Blazers media is already thinking of excuses for today. Well, yeah, that's what they do. They literally say anything that pleases Joe Cronin. Do you remember Noah Vonleh? Yep, I do. Pacers would send a future second round pick. Nothing crazy. Did the Thunder do anything yet today? Yeah, they got Gordon Hayward. Sorry. They traded Trey Mann, Bertans, and Mitchich for Gordon Hayward. Like, Havoc said it in chat. All right, so the line was 2.5. We got 1. The GOAT, Norman Powell. Yeah, apparently the Mavericks somehow got a pick from the Thunder to send to the Wizards. I still don't know how. I was kind of confused on that. I'm probably missing something. Cowboy, have you read what that was about? You guys got a pick from the Thunder? Like, was there a reason the Thunder gave you guys a pick to get Gafford? Because I have no idea. Atlanta Hawks are keeping DeJounte Murray. How many picks would you give up for Luka Doncic? I would give up the whole Thunder's treasure chest. All right, we got 12 minutes, boys. 12 minutes. It's heating up. Man, the Bulls staying complacent is crazy. Tyus Jones, Brogdon, or Bruce Brown will be traded and has to be traded in 12 minutes. At least one, right? At least one. Oh, wait, another trade happened? Was I just not paying attention? Oh, wait. Wait, how did Marcus Morris end up on the Pacers? Did I miss something? Remember Marcus Morris signed with he was supposed to sign with the Spurs and he backed out and signed with the Knicks? Now he's with the Spurs, but they're going to buy him out. Oh, he's in the Buddy Hield trade? Oh, I didn't even know that. Huh, I didn't realize that. Hoping the Mavs get Lowry. Well, you got Gafford and Gafford and Washington. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. If you're Dallas with the assets that you had, getting both those guys is pretty insane. That's pretty good role players to get if you're the Mavericks. Both of them locked up under contract for years to come too. I think both of them have at least 3 years in their contract. Like, that's pretty solid trade for Dallas to get both those guys in the same deadline. Didn't someone go to the Timberwolves? Yeah, Monte Morris got traded to the Timberwolves yesterday. Hey, another trade. Robin Lopez to the Kings? Damn, they're gonna do Brooks' brother like that? They had to choose between Giannis's brother and Brooks' brother, and they chose Robin Lopez. They could have done that with Thanasis. I'm assuming that's for the buyout market. Yeah, that's definitely for the buyout market. Only 9 minutes, guys. Murray isn't getting traded. Low key a mid deadline? No, high key. High key a mid deadline. The Kings do anything? Yes, they got Robin Lopez, man. What are you talking about? What more could you possibly want than that? So that's 2 trades now, right? 2 trades. The line was 2.5. Do we get one more? The line was 2.5. Do we get one more? We got 7 minutes to cash out on the over. Do we get it? The under people are sweating. The over people are sweating. We got 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes. Over. I got my house on this. 7 minutes. Lakers said they're not doing anything, unfortunately. How do you not trade Brogdon, bro? I don't understand. Whatever. This that doesn't have anything to do with anything right now. Crush, you know Troy Brown Jr. I'm aware of him. 6 minutes. Six minutes. But I am an irrational fan and I want him traded now, okay? I don't want to wait till this summer. My worry, no, I'm just kidding. But my worry is like him getting injured or something and tanking his value. Like that, as Blazers fans, we know how terrible our injury luck is, which is why I think it makes sense to move him now before if something were to happen. He's not exactly the most healthiest player in the world. He's been injured in the past. Oh, that's a big buyout player. Dinwiddie is going to be a huge buyout player. That's huge. That's going to be someone that's heavily pursued by a bunch of teams. He's going to have a ton of suitors for sure. Suns are going to try to be all over that more than likely. They've been looking for a guy like that. Mavs don't need Spencer. Bring him back to the Mavs. That'd be funny. There it is. The last trade. We've hit the over. The Sixers are trading Jaden Springer to the Celtics for a second-round pick. Oh my gosh. That's the trade that gets us to the finish line. Wow. Bro, it's kind of funny because I set that line like exactly where it needed to be. Like 2.5 was perfect because that might be the last trade we get, which would just barely be over 2.5. There will be one more trade. One more move, you're saying? Untouchable. Three minutes, guys. Crusoe's valuable core to the Bulls championship squad. Literally, Santos, after I end stream here, I'm doing a video. I'll upload it as soon as I can. And then, yeah. So there'll be a rebuild out, literally right after this stream. I already put in some of the trades from earlier. But I think that's all we're getting, boys. I'll probably stay on for like 5 more minutes after the trade deadline just to see if anything else happens after, but we got 2 minutes. Think that's all we're getting. Go back to 2K. Jake Fisher lied about the Celtics. He sure did. He lied. He's a liar. He has no sources. He's stupid. No, I'm just kidding. One minute? Yep, 1 minute. The clock is on. 1 minute. Do we get one more trade at the buzzer? At the buzzer, do we get another trade? I'm shocked Tyus Jones and Bruce Brown, or Bruce Brown's not as bad. Tyus Jones been expiring. Tyus Jones makes no sense for me how he was not moved. I think the Wizards royally screwed up there. Toronto Raptors are keeping Bruce Brown Jr. This is probably where we're going to get all the being kept thing. The Blazers are keeping Malcolm Brogdon tweet, probably coming soon. All right, 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. We barely hit the over at 2.5. That was it, unless of another trade come through. Oh shoot! Delano Banton's being traded to the Portland Trailblazers. What on earth is happening? Wait, why? Heavily protected second round pick. Why did what? What on earth is that trade for? What? Delano Banton. Chicago Bulls are keeping Andre Drummond. Why did we trade for Delano Banton, bro? What on earth, dude? I have no idea what the point of that move is. There's got to be some reason behind that, right? Malcolm Brogdon back to the Celtics. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know why that move was made. I have no clue. Don't know the reasoning for that. How old is Delano Banton? Boston retains an open roster spot to work in the buyout market with this move and saves a bit of their tax bill too. So we help the Celtics open a roster spot, but we send them a second round pick. No. Nothing. All right, guys. Overall thoughts on the deadline. What do we think? What do we think? Big L. Bro, Delano Banton went from maybe getting a championship to coming to our team to rot. I'm so confused on what the point of that trade is. Like, what did we actually get out of that? Oh shoot, we're not done. We got one more move. We've hit the over by a mile now. Warriors are trading Corey Joseph to the Pacers. Corey Joseph back to the Pacers. All right. Don't think anything else has happened. The last trade I put in was, oh yeah, I think the last place I left off was the Royce O'Neal trade. As far as updating trades in 2K, guys, doesn't seem like we're getting anything too significant. I'm going to get to work on the Knicks video, so stay tuned for that. Mavericks say they've agreed to swap their own 2020. Oh, so they pick swapped. Okay. Agreed to swap their own 28 first round pick with Oklahoma City's own 2028 first round pick in order to obtain a 2024 first from the Thunder. Okay, so basically, the Mavericks give the Thunder the right to swap in 2028. That way they get a 2024 first. Okay. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna end off on that note. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I am going to get straight to work on this Knicks video. I'm gonna update all the trades in 2K, even though probably don't even need to, but I'll do it anyway. We'll talk about it. We'll do this video, and I will upload this one today. So drop a like as you're heading out. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Definitely an L deadline for sure. But I will see you guys again today with the video. So signing off. Bye, guys.